So, who are you? I don't even know who I am. I gave that up a long, long time ago. Yeah. And yet I have these eyes like we all do. And sometimes the eyes are just for reading a magazine, a newspaper, or just scanning. And then sometimes the eyes, sometimes they wake up like waking up in the morning, or even going to sleep, and we wake up well into our dream state. And our eyes are still working. We're still there. And sometimes I wonder, is that what I am? Just eyes? Is that what I am? Just to see and ponder and wonder with these beautiful eyes. And yet I wonder what it is to be blind and not have the ability to see and have good sight. But yet their eyes are still working inside them. Differently, yes. But not the colors that we have. To have such delicate, the most delicate organs we have, our eyes. And to think about that. Who is looking, I wonder? And where this light that is traveling, not just through your pupils, but running all the way back to the occipital lobes of your brain, and then flashing back to the frontal lobes, and back and forth, and back and forth. But is that all that we see? No. No, actually no. But we were trained to only see that way. But when someone has tears running down their cheek, you know the eyes are not civilized. They're just not human. For that's how we came down, with eyes of such. And we still have those eyes inside us, like sometimes we have to wear spectacles in order to see a little bit better, or light to somehow hold back the sunlight coming in. Thoughts are beautiful and wonderful, but nothing can touch what eyes are. You. Nothing can touch it. And so quiet the eyes can be, and even tears can roll out so easily. That is us. Even though the beautiful heart that most males really don't, are held back due to struggle and pain, or trying to gain, or trying to hurt others. But it's the females that really have the immensity and the touch of having the eyes that are in touch with your heart. Your heart are your eyes. Even though there's distance between what is down here and what is up here, they are together and they speak together. Even the tip of your tongue is your heart. To be able to speak, to kiss, to administer, to educate, or just to be. So when the tip of the tongue and the eyes, they co-join with that heart of yours, something happens, something takes place. Nameless, we all are. And yet we have faces, beautiful faces. And we can see the blinking of the eyes that take place. Because we know no matter what we see, we have to turn away, to the left, to the right, up and down. But what about the sky? What about the clouds? What about the abundance of trees and plants and such? What about the different shades of the light? Whether it's effervescent or sunlight. Of all the teachings that are out there, and the ones I talk to, especially from India, when you get that big books of theirs and bring it down to just a few sentences, the simplicity of us watching a child come out of the womb. Where in the world did this thing come from? As you going to sleep, as you traveling away. It is the simplicity that really speaks. It is the ordinary of the extraordinary that really speaks. And when we take all these magical, beautiful words of all these massive manuals coming from India, they get reduced. They slowly start to shrink into very simple words. And that's what we are. Extraordinarily simple and quiet at times. We're all walking books, no matter how many volumes. We all have that inside us. No matter if we just read simple magazines, listen to the news and such, that simplicity is always right there. We are all profoundly quiet. Not all the time, but we are profoundly quiet. And this is what that heart is. And yet the heart speaks like a volcano. And yet it speaks like clouds dispersing. And yet it speaks your voice. For there's no one like your voice. And there's no one like your bones. We're all so individual, it's amazing, like all the stars. No two stars alike, and that's basically what we are. And all the components that has put our biological body together, and it was done simply as we are. We all have survived the moments, the seconds, the days, the weeks, the months, the years, and some of us maybe even the centuries. But how many times have we done that? And we'll do it again and again and again and again and again and again. How old are you? I would say billions of years old. For a very, very long time, I had many, 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 many books. But that goes for all of us. We have so many beautiful books inside us. And sometimes we start to hunt for a very specific book. And sometimes we cannot find it. And sometimes it's that thought and feeling just disappears. But when the crossroad comes, and how the book easily shows itself, and there you are. See, none of us are lost. It's a great word, and it's an inviting word to be lost, and a scary one too. But you got your bones. You can look down and see your feet. And you got the palms of your hands that speaks and speaks of all that endless time that you are. Like the rivers in our planet, so many, and springs too, such as the palms and the lines of your hand. And sometimes it even shows in our foreheads and faces. A walking earth we are. I'm a Catholic bishop, I'm a Hindu, and I'm a Buddhist. But all this stays here on the earth. And inside my heart, like your heart, I have no idea where you all from. We're all wanderers. And we love to wander and to see what's next door. I don't do blessings. I love the nature to take care of that with the winds. I love some of the sacraments of the Hindu too, and the Buddhist and the Catholicism, some. Very, very good.